it's Bunnyko, and I'm going to do a review on Coastal.com, which they do glasses, and I think they also do contact lenses. I'll link this stuff down in the bottom for you. Coastal has a deal where it's your first pair free, where you can get your first pair of glasses for free. With, you know, the little asterisk. You still have to pay for shipping, and there are optional goodies that you can choose to pay for. I got my glasses through Coastal because I don't have health insurance. When I got my tax refund, I went to the doctor and I got contact lenses because that's what I wear mostly, and I paid that from my tax refund, but my doctor was so gracious to write down my glasses prescription so I could get a pair of glasses with my current prescription, because the last pair I had has a prescription from like 6 years ago in it. So I wanted an updated prescription glasses for in case I wanted to wear them or need them. So I went on Coastal.com. The ordering process was very simple. They give you a lot of good tips, such as on the inside of your current frames, usually there are numbers written down which tell you the distance between the lenses and how wide the lenses are and how long this is. Using that function on my old frames, which are high-end, I typed in all that information and it brought up lenses that are most similar to those frames. My problem is I have a really small head, like a petite head, a tiny head, pinhead if you would. So a lot of regular glasses that look really cool are just ginormous on my face. And my old frames were a little wider than I would like, but otherwise, like, they're still my favorite frames. So when it pulled up all the lenses, it pulled up all the ones for petite and children. But it was good because I knew that those lenses would look best on my face, and it even had all the measurements of them, so it wasn't ones with the exact measurements, it was ones with similar measurements, which is great, so that you don't end up with 0 search results. I wanted a blue pair because blue is my favorite color, and this is the pair I ended up getting. Now I paid for their glare resistant, scratch resistant, UV protection coating bundle deal, which was $20. At the time they had like 4 different levels of lenses you could get. The regular lenses, the like thinner lenses, and like thinner lightweight lenses, and then I think maybe it was just 3, but I didn't pay. They suggested for my prescription, which is pretty bad, the super lightweight ones, but that cost like $60 in addition to the package of the glare stuff, which was $20. I'm going to tell you my prescription so that you have an idea of how bad my eyes are versus your eyes. Let's see here. Right eye is -6 and my left eye is -5.5, and I have an astigmatism in the left. So I hope that gives you some idea of how bad my eyes are. So I paid for the medium one, which was like $30 or $40 for the lighter lenses, and then the glare package, and it came out to be all around like $60 said and done. I think I got free shipping because I was paying over $50. They arrived in about a week, which was pretty fast. They actually arrived like a day before my contacts arrived from the doctor, so that was really cool. They come in a metal case, or I've been told metal. It's metal. It feels like a hard plastic to me. It's got the fuzzy inside, which is great because it's shipped in like a similar to a USPS small size box, so it floats around in there a little bit, but the glass, they're in here, and it comes with a chamois to clean your glasses with. And also what I thought was cool is it comes with a mini screwdriver that you can use there to screw in the frames of your arms in case they become loose or whatnot. And I had an old pair of glasses that constantly was having the one screw loose, so this is great to be able to have that. So that was pretty good. I'm gonna let you see the lenses up close. I'm not sure how well that's focusing because I can't see without my glasses, but you can see the lenses are really thin. They are quite pleasant This particular frame has a molded plastic nose bridge, which I'm not a big fan of, but for what was available that I felt would fit my face and the colors I liked, this was the pair. They're the most similar to my old frames. Now recently, like ever since then, I've liked them on Facebook and I follow them there, and they had a free Facebook deal where specific frames were free with this Facebook code. And I figured, hey, you know, blue's my favorite color, but I'm really OCD when it comes to dressing, so I only ever wear blue or all black when I wear the frames so that the frames match. Because it always bothers me when people, like, you know, wear colors that don't match your frames. I know there's not much you can do about it because your frames are one color, but still, if you're wearing all blue and you have, like, purple and green frames, it just doesn't quite look right. So I decided I'll use the Facebook code and just get a pair of black frames in case I want to wear my glasses with steampunk or to a goth event or something like that. So the frames for the Facebook deal were limited, where the first pair free is virtually all frames on the site except for select ones that specifically say not good for first pair free. So via the frames that were there, I found a couple of them, uploaded a photo myself, did the same thing looking for the measurements. Also, you have options like I did women's, and when I found these first, I specifically looked for the square type because I prefer that on me. With the black ones, one of the ones I was considering was even hipster frames, even though I'm not really a hipster, you know, they're in style right now. So, but what I ended up with was a pair of basic black square frames because it was just what happened to be more appropriately sized and was a black frame that I felt fit my face better than some of the other ones. These ones are a little, I guess, nicer than these because they have nose pads as opposed to the molded plastic, but like I said, I could have gotten nose pads with the first pair free. I just opted for that style of lens. I forgot to mention that the blue ones are J14, which stands for just for teens, because I have a tiny head. Sorry, excuse me. But, there it is. It's molded right in the arm there. I don't think you can see because this doesn't want to focus, but it says J14 in the corner there. This one, are LTEDE brand. And they're better than I was anticipating. Now with the Facebook deal, like I said, it was a limited amount of frames, and these were the ones that I chose from those frames, and I did 100% free. I didn't add the thinner lenses, I didn't add the scratch, glare, UV resistant. I just paid for the shipping, which was about $13. So a $13 pair of frames with lenses I think is a very, very good deal. And the same way it arrived with the case and the screwdriver and the chamois for the glasses. They're a little wider than I would like, but I have a tiny head and I kind of have to deal with that. They're heavier than I thought they were going to be. They looked on the computer like they were a thinner frame, and I'm actually glad they're heavier because of how bad my eyes are. I'm going to show you up close again so you can just see how bad my eyes are. This is what the regular lenses look for a -6 and a -5.25 lens in there. They're pretty thick, but not too bad. I've seen worse on some friends. And you can see kind of how thick that frame is, which is really nice. They are a little, like, heavy, but that's just because my eyes are bad. But the nose pads really help with that. They're super comfortable. So this is my plain black 100% free pair from Coastal that I got with their Facebook deal. And this is the pair that I got with their first pair free, where I opted to pay for the glare and scratch resistant stuff and the lighter lenses for my glasses. So I hope that you can use this review. I found their website very easy to use, and their glasses are of good quality. They've also have a much wider selection than some of the other places, because I did a Google search for free glasses and I found like one other site really that was doing free glasses, and they did not have a good selection, but Coastal has a really good selection of what you can get for your first pair free. So I highly recommend them. Like I said, I'll put links below for y'all to click on if you want to get your own pair.